Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. The Strawberry Skitties going up against the Shadow Squad and match number 10 of the season. It is a double battle match. And the Intimidate is going to come from the Luxio, but Curlia is going to trace that Intimidate and so lower the attack side on the other side of the field. So both sides have a lowered attack. And Cottony is going to start off the match. Cottony with an acid spray. It is super effective, only doing a bit of damage though to the Curlia. Corvusquire gets to attack, and Corvusquire gonna go ahead for a magma storm. That would be super effective, but it misses on the Cottony. So Luxio will go. Luxio going for the dynamic punch. It is avoided by the Corvusquire, and Curlia will go now with a sludge wave. That's gonna hit everybody. Super effective on the Cottony and knocks it out. Plus poisons the Luxio. It did hit his partner as well, but you can't argue with the results that it got from that move. That was huge. As Luxio takes damage from the poison, the Plusle will come out on the field for the Skitties. And here we go. Plusle gonna start with its Metronome, and it goes for Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath hits the Corvusquire and paralyzes it. That's a good move by the Plusle. As Luxio will move forward with a Blue Flare. Blue Flare hitting the Corvusquire. Corvusquire getting attacked on all sides. It's in the red right now. As Curlia goes for a Roost, you would actually want Corvusquire to go for the Roost. It would have been more beneficial, but Curlia is at full health now. Here we go. Plusle again. This time it goes for a Sludge Bomb, super effective, and it's a one-hit KO. Curlia goes down. There goes Luxio, and Luxio's gonna go for a Roar. That's gonna force the Corvusquire to swap out. So now the Shadow Squad have to go with another Pokemon. They're gonna go for a Fracture. And they'll also send out their Chespin. Chespin and Fracture on the field for the Shadow Squad. And Plusle starting off the turn again, this time with a Fusion Flare. Good moves coming from the Plusle, but not very effective on that Fracture. Fracture makes its first turn, and it's a Fissure, and it lands a one-hit KO. Plusle is knocked out. The retaliation for Plusle knocking out the Curlia so easily. Fracture actually lands that one-hit KO move. The triple axle from the Luxio, super effective, and Chespin takes a lot of damage. Chespin, now it's on the attack, goes for the Clear Smog, does a little bit more damage. Luxio almost in the red, and the poison will put it there. About one more turn for that Luxio as Gulpin comes out on the field for the Skitties. They're not looking too hot. 3 Pokemon left on the Shadow Squad, although 2 of them are pretty low health. Fracture goes once again. This time it goes for Stored Power. That is super effective, but it did not raise any stats, so it doesn't do that much damage. Just Luxio goes for the Leech Seed. Ooh, unfortunately it was for the Chespin, which will not work on the grass type Pokemon. And Gulpin will go for the Toxic Thread. So Fracture gets his speed lowered and is poisoned. At least it puts a timer on the Fracture as Chespin goes for a Power Gem. Not a bad idea though from that Gulpin. Power Gem doing a little bit of damage, and the poison will take out the Luxio. Gulpin poisoning the Fracture. Fracture being the only Pokemon with a lot of health left actually helps out the Skitties tremendously, since maybe it can focus on some of the weaker ones and knock it out quickly. There goes the Flatter, and it looks like that's what they're doing. They're confusing the Chespin, hoping it hits itself in confusion. And Fracture gonna go ahead and go. Fracture goes for a Guillotine, and it lands. Oh my god, Fracture being a menace lands 2, not 1, 2 one-hit KO moves. That is insane, and that gives the Shadow Squad the win there. Oh my gosh, if you enjoyed that battle, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you in the next one.